And today, we're going to be looking at some things we may have missed in the Transformers Kids' Choice Awards trailer, because there's a new, sort of fuller version that has all of it. Like, all the trailers and some of the stuff in the first trailer was kind of gone, as you can tell from this one being 2.5 minutes, where the other one was like 1 minute. So, there's going to be a lot more stuff in here. There are some new theories that I'm going to talk about. And there is some stuff that when I went back over the video when I was uploading and looked over it, that I saw that I missed, that I feel like I should talk about, because it's kind of important and it might signify something important to the story. But anyway, let's just start the video. And hopefully Smart Pixel will work. I'm trying this again. It might have just been that one website, I don't know.
We're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, so apparently they went looking for dead Autobots. And there's a theory, there's a new theory about the Dinobots that say that the little ones in the car might have been like sort of baby Dinobots, because she's already at the Autobot junkyard. So there's a theory going around that's saying that these Dinobots might actually be babies, but I don't think that's true, because as it was revealed in Age of Extinction, the Transformers weren't born, they were made. So since there was no one making Dinobots, then they couldn't exist. And I don't really think that kind of fits with Revenge of the Fallen, because in Revenge of the Fallen, there were the babies in the little blue sort of egg sacs. So Transformers 4 and Transformers 2 kind of clashed at each other with the ideas. And that's one of the reasons I kind of feel like the storyline's kind of going down. But I don't know if there's going to be a reveal later that the Transformers were made, but they actually do have that sort of biological capability. I don't know. But let's get in again. We're back at the junkyard. And here we got Canopy again. And we can see from, because he's got like warning signs on him and all that. So it's guessed that Canopy's vehicle is going to be a construction vehicle, because he's got like a bunch of warning signs on him and he's got treads and all that. So it's theorized that his vehicle is going to be construction. And then we can see when the missile hits him and he falls down, that there's more like construction pieces on him, like more pistons and all that.
Went to normal school.
And now we're actually getting more backstory on this person.
Some kids used to tease me.
And we get a little Squeaks falling apart.
As far as you're concerned, my boyfriend. How long's that?
And we see that she's kind of adopted Cade's philosophy on dating. So it's theorized that this happens sometime after she meets Cade, or she just started out like that from the beginning. And some people don't think that these kids are going to really stay around much longer.
They'd say, you run like a girl.
We're family now. You're going to take care of you, I promise.
And then we see Bumblebee here again. And we also get a little bit of Crosshair's action. So it is known that he will be showing up in the movie again. It's confirmed that he'll be back. But we don't know as of yet when Drift will be showing up. We kind of aren't even certain that Drift will be showing up in the movie yet. I mean, it's been confirmed that he's part of the cast, but we haven't seen him in any of the trailers yet, so we don't know. But we got Bumblebee here, and we got Crosshairs saying one thing. I kind of feel like that...
You throw like a girl.
I kind of feel like that Michael Bay kind of short-sighted Crosshairs, that he kind of gets less action in the movies than the rest of the Autobots. And we see here... Wait, oh, hold on. Let me try and go back to that. Okay. No! Hang on. There we go. And we see that there's also 2 of those walker things. And this one is kind of looking like it's firing at that one. Either that or that's the girl's bomb sort of thing. So, one of my guesses is that one of these walkers might get taken over by one of the kids, and they might use it to fight back.
Fight like a girl.
And then we got Megatron here. We got Megatron coming back. Hang on 1 second. And we see that he's got the red thing on his helm already. So, we already know that he and Prime both have those red things on their heads, which means that Megatron probably somehow contacted the creators, since when Optimus went into the night ship, he didn't get that red mark. But now we've got Megatron looking all nighted up, and he has that mark. So he might have made some sort of contact with the creators, and we see that he's picking up Squeaks like a little quarter. And it kind of just makes Megatron all the scarier, because this iteration is, honestly, in my opinion, kind of one of the scarier versions. That the 1 and 2 Megatron kind of didn't do him justice. I mean, his cruelty was seen, but 1, 2, and 3 kind of didn't do his form justice. And then we see, oh, wait, hold on, go back there. We see this little one robot here, and some people have been thinking that it's Shockwave. You can see right next to Megatron on his left side, we've got the robot with the one eye, but some people are thinking that that's Shockwave actually coming back, like his consciousness coming back. And I'm proving that wrong right now, because Shockwave was completely dead in Transformers 3, and some people are thinking that his consciousness came back. But Megatron's consciousness was the only one we really saw to come back. And the only reason that that happened was that Megatron infected his new body. So that Megatron's consciousness was transferred into Galvatron's body. And since Shockwave wasn't one of the bots that they used for downloading data, Shockwave couldn't transfer his mind. That he was probably already melted down before they even started working on his body. And then we also see Onslaught over here, the little green one next to Megatron on his left side, or right side, if you're looking at it from the perspective that I am. And then we see this one up here, up on top of this roof, which might be an Insecticon. I don't know about it, but it does look like it has wings on it, so that might be an Insecticon. And then we see the explosion again.
You out of your mind? You're not going anywhere with me!
And then we see Prime just get beaten down by all these, I almost said Autobots. I don't even know if these are Autobots, to be honest, because they're all the exact same, so they might be Megatron's troops, but we don't know the story behind them at all. There's, like, almost no details on them.
Is this okay to be a kid, little J-Lo?
Funny what you can do when all you have left depends on it.
And we see that they actually find out how to repair the Autobots, Smalley.
Coming with me or what?
And then we see Hound again. And then we see, we see that the night ship is coming back. So, that's kind of proving that this ship might actually be coming back. And that it might be linked to the creators trying to get all of their tech back. And get all the Cybertronians and recall them and just stop the whole thing. And bring them all back and hit the reset button. And then we see all the Cybertronian tech kind of conglomerating together at one point. And then we see what looks like that one shard thing in the middle of the desert. And some people are theorizing that that little bubble, that little energy sort of bubble, is like the space bridge. Some people are thinking that that might actually be the space bridge being reactivated, but we're not sure on that. We're just guessing from the kind of energy that's surrounding it that it might be coming back as a space bridge. And then we see Barricade again. And I think that might have been Epps, I'm not sure. And then we see Bumblebee hitting Optimus with the Forge of Solus Prime. Grimlock. Poor Grimlock. I love that dude to bits. Okay, so apparently the Dinobots have holes in the junkyard. But anyway, that's basically a breakdown, well, a re-breakdown of the Transformers 5 Kids' Choice Awards trailer, now that we got like a more complete version. And I wanted to go back over the thing I was talking about earlier about how Shockwave isn't coming back, because while it is confirmed that Barricade will be returning, we never had a confirmation on Barricade's death in the first place. And, not to mention, while it is said that Stinger sort of had a consciousness, and some people might be theorizing that that was like Starscream's consciousness or something, the only reason Stinger even had a consciousness, which wasn't even a consciousness, it was a grudge against Bumblebee, was because he encountered Bumblebee earlier in the movie, so he had someone to hate. He now had a target for his mind to focus all his hatred on. And, like I said, Shockwave can't be coming back because they probably melted him down completely, whereas Megatron and Sentinel, they kept them alive to download data. So the only reason that Megatron's mind was conscious and in Galvatron was because they downloaded his data in his mind into Galvatron's new body. And then that's basically it. I wanted to do this video because I felt like I didn't do the first one justice, and I felt like the trailer was kind of too short to do it justice. But I also felt like I kind of missed out on some of the stuff when I went over all of the footage before I uploaded. And I just felt like I needed to go back over, go look at the whole thing again, and just show what's going to happen. So, that's basically it. Like I said, we've got no drift sightings yet in any of the trailers, and we don't really have any clue, again, as to what those structures are. We do know that they are going to be moving at some point, so that's like the only clue we got. But anyway, I'm leaving this video here. I'll leave a link to the trailer if you guys want to watch it without interruption. And if you guys like this video, you can slap that like button, and I will see you guys later.